Okay, normally I'm not one to speak on stuff that does not have anything to do with me, but this is really getting underneath my skin. Okay, it's the Kylie Strickland situation, and her and I, yes, we do talk. But my thing is with everybody bashing her, is it your child? Is it your situation? Would have you ever have known that it happened if it was not on live? No. Y'all see someone do something that you don't like and don't approve of, that are bigger creators on social media apps, and y'all try to...
The straights are at it again. Because it's kind of ironic being a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, in which we're always accused of being child groomers, when we watch cishet people defend actual child groomers. For those of you who don't know, Kylie Strickland is a 30-year-old TikToker who exposed herself to children on a live stream. And when called out on it, she stated, "Those little boys have seen more boobs than I've probably seen in my entire life." She also claimed that the children were taking tequila shots before she arrived at the pool party, and that it was not her responsibility how the other adults there raised their children. Supplying children with alcohol and then exposing yourself to them is child abuse and grooming. And the fact that someone would come on this app and say that we should have just minded our own business is ridiculous. No, we probably wouldn't have known about it if it didn't happen on live stream, but luckily it did. Because that behavior is not cute just because it's an adult woman and boys. Regardless of the gender dynamic, that's child abuse and grooming. And Kylie Strickland is a predator. It doesn't matter that it's not my children, because the slogan is protect the children, right? But for some reason, child grooming doesn't matter to you guys when it's in a heteronormative setting. The excuse is that young boys are supposed to like seeing boobs come out, and that it's not like she actually did anything or touched them. That's how grooming starts. They don't immediately go to touching and molestation. They get them comfortable in being in sexual situations and other things like being intoxicated. And before the straights try to come in and say it's no different than a child seeing breasts from a breastfeeding mother, it's completely different. The situation is the child said he wanted to see some tits, his word, not mine, and they were exposed for satisfaction. That is nowhere near the same as for a child getting a glimpse from breast being used for one of their intended purposes, feeding a child. So if you're going to come on this app and defend child grooming, be ready for the backlash. But I see where you already set up the, people just go after larger creators to try to ruin their life. Just a little heads up, our accounts are pretty close to the same size. So yeah, that defense doesn't work in this situation.